Yeah, well, let's pick up and let's just very briefly talk about the EU parliamentary election result, because, of course, that is very much at the centre of the dispute over the leadership that we have at the moment. As we look at the results so far, it does appear that the Brexit party of Nigel Farage, which is this protest party, this single issue party, has come through the parliamentary election process dominant. 32% of the vote. They're way ahead of the ruling Conservative Party, who've come in fifth in terms of parties represented in this election. So it's worth pointing out here that this is a real drubbing for the ruling Conservative Party, and it sends a very strong message about the desire for Brexit. Now, let's just talk about the politics here. We do have a leadership election contest. We now have 8 runners in the ring as far as this election contest is concerned at this stage, and Boris Johnson remains very much the bookies' favourite. But I just want to link these two issues together now and play you a little bit of sound from Philip Hammond, who's the UK Chancellor of the Exchequer here, who's pointed out how difficult it will be for any new leader to try to renegotiate a new exit deal for the UK. Let's listen in.
First of all, the European Union will not renegotiate the withdrawal agreement. I'm quite clear about that. Even if some people wanted to in Brussels, and I don't think they do, they wouldn't be able to because of their own political fragility, the fragility of their coalition of 27.
So you can see that there is at this stage quite a complicated process to replace the leadership here of the Conservative Party. Of course, that new leader will also by default become Prime Minister, but there is very little clarity as to what happens next in terms of a process towards Brexit. We know we have a date in the diary, October the 31st. The issue is whether the UK will leave without a deal or not at this point. The issue that has remained on the table effectively since the Brexit vote over 2 years ago. As it stands, as I say, Boris Johnson remains the front runner as far as the bookies are concerned, and his position is that he would, although I don't think he actually wants this to happen, but he would be prepared to accept a Brexit without a deal. The real difficulty, of course, that anything that Parliament is involved in, the UK Parliament this is, will have to have some form of Brexit deal because that's already a decision that they voted on. Dan, let me send it to you.
Hey everybody, it's Hadley Gamble from our new CNBC Middle East Bureau in Abu Dhabi. Thanks for stopping by. Now to watch more, you can try one of the videos that just popped up on your screen. And don't forget to subscribe.